Test. Hello. Hello. Allowed. I'm not allowed.
small program by the Training and Learning Bureau. The Bureau is very happy to announce two of its major initiatives today, one for the students and one for the faculty members. For the students, it is the second edition of the Inventor Challenge, which was actually launched last year, and it was a great success. And the prestigious India and ST Microelectronics had partnered with ICT for the Inventor Challenge first edition. This was a student competition based on VLSI semiconductor domain and based on the response and so many requests received from the stakeholders. So ACT and Media and ST are once again joining hands for the second edition. Today is the launch of the second edition of the challenge. In addition to that, since 2017, ACT has been taken to another level, the academy wherein our teachers and research scholars and PG scholars were working with the recent developments and the emerging technology through faculty development programs. So this year also, the previous executive committee has agreed for the conduct of active programs for the academic year 23-24, and today is the launch of the scheme document for 23-24 also. So now just quickly moving on to my duty of welcoming all of you. We have with us our Honorable Chairman T.D. Sitaram sir, Chairman A.J. sir, our Honorable Member Secretary Rajiv sir, and we have Madam Apurva Verma from India and the team led by Vinayji from ST Microelectronics. So welcome to all this launch event of Inventor 7 the scheme document. So and welcome to all the bureau heads and all my colleagues from the ACT for sparing minutes with here. The witness this event. Now with the permission of all, let me invite our dignitaries to formally inaugurate today's meeting by lighting the holy lamp. Sir. Madam Secretary. Thank you, dignitaries, for the lighting of the lamp. Let me quickly move on to the event. On behalf of AICT, let me request Madam Apurva Verma to brief on what is Inventor Challenge, because few of us know and doesn't know what is Inventor Challenge. You can quickly brief what is Inventor Challenge, what was it last year, what was the outcome, and what is it planned.
Thank you so much, Rameshji. Can I request Aditya for a presentation? Keep it on. How do I?
Yes.
I'm audible? Yes. Thank you so much, Rameshji, for the opportunity. And today, I'm Apurva, and I lead ARM education in India. And I have with me my colleague Vinay Kumar from ST Microelectronics. So we will take this opportunity to kind of brief you on what the contest is all about. I will try and keep it as brief as we can. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Why did we, why are we doing this event? The idea is that we want to kind of enable the academic ecosystem, not only with semiconductor learning, but also with technology innovation. And being a primary contributor in the semiconductor space, Now, some of you may know ARM and some of you may not be familiar, but ARM is there everywhere. And all of you is having a smartphone with you and you're touching ARM. The presence is very vast. And ST plays a very, very important role in the semiconductor ecosystem. And we want to be able to contribute to build the skills in the students, in the faculty, so that they can adopt newer technologies and help us, innovate for the future. And the reason we are doing Inventors Challenge is for that particular purpose. Coming to the way it will be structured, we will have students and faculty participating in this particular challenge as teams. They will be submitting their ideas. As we move forward, these ideas which are submitted by the teams will be evaluated by an evaluation team consisting of colleagues from the academic ecosystem, from ST Microelectronics and ARM, and they will go through the process. And once we receive all the ideas, we will select around 80 ideas under the sustainability theme and G20 theme. And post that, 80 teams will be sent developer kits by ST Microelectronics. They will start converting their idea into a prototype. Prototype is basically taking the developer board, picking out a couple of functionalities of what the solution should look like, and then demonstrating it. They'll work on that, and then we're looking at having the award ceremony on the 31st of October. During the award ceremony, we'll invite all the 80 teams which have presented their ideas under these different themes to demonstrate. There will be a judging panel which will go through the details, and then we are looking at announcing 8 winners from that particular demonstration. There is also a bit of a background behind this challenge, and I would request my colleague Vinay to kind of take you through this. Further, you can. I'm finished.
Next slide. Yeah, thank you. So thank you, Apurva, for just the So it's the program as just to witness what exactly the success of this second. So we started this journey in 2021. The idea started with one ticket, and then along with the university and also the idea from we got received very good ideas in the first year. We thought why not to convert them into some POC, some demonstration, some live ideas. And then the last year we launched the Inventors Challenge 2022. Now we do only for the those for the workshops, but workshop participants. But next this year with the leading help from the ATAL, we want to we want to manage it, which is now the first of all to really participate. So last year journey was fantastic. We received more than 250 ideas, and we chosen 22 panelists and 8 panelists from Central Eastern. In fact, out of these 8, the teams are into the real productization of the ideas. So it means that these ideas are not only now the ideas, we are going to the product form. We are not going, we are back on some startup journey or some BCP behind.
And you are supporting them for productization?
Yes. So
or they are doing them independently?
We have rigorous 3 months of the very strong mentorship program to help them in productization. Once you see their ideas are very big, make them industry connect. There is a lot of mentorship which is required by industry experts. So that is what we have provided, and that's why they are.
But I will tell you, it's no offense to any one of you. See, when we are looking at when AICT is looking at something which is pan India, or 3 or 4 or 7 is not the number which really appreciates or which really excites us. Okay. Because if you have to create something at scale, then things have to be at scale. Don't misunderstand. Because at the end of the day, what happens? Usually there are just zillions of idea competitions currently going on. And many times these idea competitions, you do some ideas, you get some POCs, you do some clapping, you do program, you give them an award of 50,000 and everyone is happy. You have your tick mark done. They also feel that they have done something and they go back home. But it really doesn't contribute to an ecosystem which is very, very sustainable. So I would request you, if possible, to explore. Still, we have time because still just we are in a launching phase, and that is the reason I am saying this. That explore what can be done at scale because that is the requirement of this country. You know, you can have your CSR activity done, and you can get your eyeballs, which are critical. I know because I have come from that sector, so that is the reason I know all these things. But at the end of the day, as AICT, as stakeholders, we would like to ensure also that the things are at scale. That's what my sorry.
Thanks for valuable feedback. So if you go to the last line, I think we'll back. Some milestones to support this, and it's not. This is based on the industry hardware, so it's not something hardware we're giving just for free. It's actually the hardware which is being used by the complete industry, which will be real hardware. So it's if any extents which are putting the hardware, they are completely ready for the industry. That experience they can anywhere. So that's one, and we are backing it up with the industry experts starting session. So we will be making sure that they are trained on those hardwares. They are given mentorship for their ideas and also the carrot ideas. So right from VLSI to end system design, how industries can, they can lead to the real carrier. So that's really a carrying evolution learning, not it's a contest for us. But yes, it's a very important move that it's not only about delivering the ideas. Why not to polish it and make it a wider, pack? Thank you very much. So that's the journey where we want to take it to next week. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Viniji and Apollo Madam, for giving an overview on what I said. Now, with the permission of Almighty and all of us assembled over here, I request Honorable Chairman ACT to launch the Inventors Challenge and whatever it is. Aditya?
Thank you.
I request Honorable Chairman for the same words.
Ms. Apurva Verma from Armenia, Mr. Vinay, ST Electronics, and all my colleagues. It gives me great pleasure to really launch the Inventor Challenge 2023 and also the ATAL, that is teachers ATAL FDP. You're also planning ATAL FDP or part of this?
Yes.
So, first of all, let me thank both Arm India and ST Microelectronics coming together to do this. That's very important. Today, I'll tell you more than 80 institutions have chosen undergraduate program in VLSI in the country this year, 23-24 approval process. 18 new institutions wants to start a program in electronics and communication engineering in bracket VLSI. VLSI design and so what is most important for them is anyway they are in the first year, so they don't require much in the year one. Year two, the laboratories will start. So that's where we need the teachers training. Aggressive. So I think you two are the leaders, particularly those two companies. So we invite you to partner with AICTE on a equal footing, 50-50. Okay, we will come with funding also to train teachers in all these 80 institutions. So we will have if you agree, or if you need some time to tell us yes, take your time. go back, discuss with your people, come back to us. So we would like to aggressively go to these institutions, train them at our cost. That's what we want to do. This FTP also will actually, Ramesh will develop what would be the course content, because we know the entire curriculum which we have developed for both diploma as well as engineering. Fortunately or unfortunately, the diploma colleges are too few. Only 7 or 5 of them have chosen to start the diploma, and there that is more on IC, integrated circuits,
IT manufacturing.
So there also we need your help, but there are only 7 which we can do easily. Okay, but the other one is a big challenge. I wanted you to come back very quickly. We'll start that in this year, full year. We'll program it. So go to these institutions or nearby cities where we can do this physically. That's where we require your help, and if you can come, we really appreciate it. That would be really a change. And this is the government of India's plan also. They want to train people in this area. So coming to the Inventor Challenge 2023, I think it's a good initiative. There are this, it can go on anyway. Our colleague Dr. Jere has already given you some suggestions. So you can see the feasibility expanding. And particularly, the request should go to these 8 institutions. Okay. Yes, even though some of them may not participate because they do not have even electronics. Okay. But still, at least let the awareness be created among those institutions where they're planning to start a program on the lesson. I think this training the manpower in semiconductor is a critical issue. And we have to do this aggressively, otherwise we'll be left. Industries will come, but there are no people who are knowledgeable in the education sector to either handhold or work with it. So R&D should also happen. So hopefully these activities of teachers training will spur some activity in our research and innovations. So I only wish that you can come quickly. Also we can approach the other industry. So also do this more aggressive, because this year our focus is on semiconductors and telecommunication, advanced communication systems like 5G, 6G, and beyond. I always say beyond because they may not be there after 1 year. They're fast growing. The third one is the logistics. Okay. But we are also thinking about fintech also now.
Yes.
Another area we are looking at. So some of these, we would like to work closely with industry. And this is the time we need to also identify some of these, scientists in these companies, be as a faculty or adjunct faculty or visiting faculty or professor of practice in these institutions. Please take a list,
Yes.
connect them. Okay. So that will also really, it's a win-win situation for both
Yes.
their company and us.
Yes.
So once again, congratulate COM India as well as ST Microelectronics coming up with this Inventor Challenge. Wish them all the best. Hopefully, there will be a lot of response from everyone. I'm quite keen on looking at ATAL programs continuing with you. Please, thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, Chairman sir, for his views on how this Inventor Challenge could be scaled up, and Honorable Chairman sir for his words of wisdom. So, one more call, as referred, sir, we need to launch the ATAL scheme document also. We had a very humble start in 2017, and in the last 5 to 6 years, ATAL has taken AICT to another level. And we were getting tremendous requests from various colleges, like when the next set of programs have been announced. So we had deliberated a lot, and the scheme document was finalized, and it was approved in the previous executive committee also. And it was Honorable Chairman sir to launch the
Just take us through this. This is important.
And they will also understand.
You can just show the scheme document. Yes. Yeah. So this year, to all the colleagues of the ICT and the team from industry, this year ATAL faculty development programs, we are basically classifying the system into two, that is technical as well as non-technical. In technical, it comes emerging and core areas which are being identified by AITT, PM Gati Shakti, semiconductor design and development, then AICT Idea Lab, and recently we are tying up with the CDAC for offering FDPs in the domain of supercomputing. So these five will be the broad areas in which technical faculty development programs will be conducted. And under non-technical FDP, we have universal human values as well as in knowledge system. So basically, these faculty development programs, these are of 1 week duration of 6 days. It is 100% physical program because during COVID, we explored the conduct of online FDPs also. That time the scale was too high. But again, we were getting feedback from some because ATAL FDPs are mainly hands-on FDPs and the certificate issued is not a participation certificate. It is given after evaluation. So we were also getting requests from stakeholders like to be conducted in physical mode where hands-on workshops are also being given. So technical and non-technical, this is it. And today we are launching it. And this is up to April. So all this we have, suppose we are planning to conduct about 500 faculty development programs throughout the country through ICT approved institutions and industry. And this is the target.
Out of 510, you keep it for tech also.
Okay, sure.
Start, we'll begin with small.
Sure. Sure.
We had a fantastic, which is
Small beginning, we'll start.
Yes. And sir, Arm India has, Madam has already offered, like if someone is doing FDP on ATAL FDP on VLSI related area, entire course content they'll develop and give us.
Fantastic, fantastic. Welcome. Another thing, we need your help. I don't know how the industry will respond. Some of these, these institutions in the year 2 and year 3, they require a lot of software, different software, and semiconductors. And so we should come with some plan so that, they'll be able to access this.
We already are doing it now, but I could discuss it with something else.
What you're doing it, but right now there is a large number of institutions. 80 undergraduate programs are starting.
So we can support as many as you. Don't worry.
So let's make a specific, going with this, all the 80 institutions.
Yes.
So let them start doing that teachers part of the FDP. Okay. So let them start training them with these tools also for the teachers at least.
Yes. Yes.
Come with a plan.
Yes. Sure.
Thank
We've
you.
done it in the last 2 years. So we have donated close to 380 crores worth of software tools to stations across the country.
You must have done mostly for all the NITs, IITs.
Our number won't come otherwise. So it's not about number, but we're
So
actually.
this program was not there, no semiconductors earlier.
Yes, been there for
No,
last.
postgraduate was there. Undergraduate, no.
Undergraduate, we do
First-
PhD and computer science.
Ah.
And VLSI is
Uh,
system on chip.
Yeah.
System on chip is what was
But
offered.
now they are actually, it is focused only on VLSI. Okay.
so
So
you are
they
saying,
require this more and more.
3ITs here in India, but
It's only India for last
Okay.
4 years.
and any ticket value per institute you have,
So
max
just from 10 soft professional licenses to 120.
and professional licenses. But
Wait,
you
MOU for
get it
Goa.
at academic class?
Along with the 8 institutions.
Because I get it usually into nuts and bolts.
So if they have to go and buy it, two the professionals with one license costs on 8.5 lakh. We are donating it because they can't afford that.
Of course, of course.
Content and everything is there, which is focusing on the subject.
Okay.
And there,
Have you seen our curriculum?
yes, sir. So we
Both the
talking
diploma and
yes.
share with them, get their comments.
So we are looking at putting a team together to develop the content with industry also coming in. So we're speaking to,
That is for the FD.
no sir, for the curricula building content.
Curriculum he has done and
No,
released
it's
it already.
So you have
It's already released. Have you looked at it?
Framework, yes sir.
Not framework, it's detailed.
actually
It's a curriculum.
chapter by curriculum, chapter by.
Each subject, course name,
Course name.
credit,
Correct.
reference textbook, and then syllabus.
Yes.
Correct, ma'am?
Yes, yes. It is there, sir. We are speaking.
Please kindly check and
kindly
look at it. If there is any suggestions, now you can give, so that, that can be, see, that finally colleges are going to follow that only.
The reason is first year is common, right?
First,
So
no problem. 1 year,
we have enough time right now, even to revise if required, systematically.
we are ready to do it. We are ready to do it. Just, but anyway, he has used already some of the industry experts only.
IIT is an ex.
AMD also is, I think they have looked at this because it is Ministry of Electronics also involved. IT is involved in this. So we have presented that. But still, I wanted, these people also to give their input.
Fantastic.
We will talk
And sir, one more good news to be shared to all. So AICT in association with ARM India, ST Microelectronics and Cadence, so we have announced an FDP which is being inaugurated on July 31st. And till date, the registration has crossed 5,000.
Wow.
It's a huge number.
Very good.
And we're aiming to touch 10%. That's what, because as I said, we have roped in 30 industrial experts. All
Really?
from industry, 30 industrial experts for this entire session.
Last year, just to update on this, last year we had 18,000 registrations.
18,000.
18,000.
18.
So this will be more of a 5-day FDP, first
Yes.
FDP.
on VLSI and system design.
So what I will request you, if possible, based on this, even think of an advanced version, because for teaching, see, 5 days may not be enough, because we have to create large number of teachers, pools of teachers. This could be a starting point, and then maybe a couple of 2 weeks or a 15 days kind of a, maybe hybrid mode also can be done, but also think on those lines, like what we are thinking about. Yes, QIP wala sir ka jo vision hai, uske.
They can identify out of these 10,000, they can identify some right candidates, those who are taking more interest, and you can conduct advanced FDP for such candidates.
So that is in process, sir.
And please give preference to these 80 institutions where we are starting this.
Invite all of them, at least 80. One more time, if the time is still there, you send it to them, because now we have approved them, they know that they're going to start a VLSI program. Okay, let them also participate.
Because these are new, young, budding.
So now they will give, you will only get teachers, because there are no students.
Yeah.
That, I mean, we thought about it, we need to implement it.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. And let me request my director, Sunil Gupta ji, to say a vote of thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Namaste.
Thanks.
Very
Thanks.
good morning.
Thanks.
My warmest greetings.
Order issue किया है वो तो thanks.
Dedicated event from our bureau. First and foremost, I would like to thank our higher authorities, Chairman, Chairman, Honorable Member Secretary Professor Rajiv Kumar sir. We are immensely grateful for their valuable time and presence, support which added value to this event. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to bureau heads, officers from various bureaus who have raised us with their presence. I would like to also thank Ms. Apurva Verma from ARM India and from ST Microelectronics. A special word of thanks goes to our advisor, Sir Ramesh sir, for his invaluable support and guidance in shaping these events. These documents, especially scheme document, many times we sit with Ramesh sir, then Vice Chairman sir, thank you, sir. And I would like to acknowledge the dedicated staff of Training and Learning Bureau who work behind the scenes. Lastly, I would like to express my deepest thanks to attendees for their active participation. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for all of you being part of this memorable occasion. We look forward to your continuous support in future. Thank you so much and have a wonderful. Thank you.
Best luck. Best luck. If you have to scale up.
Indicates within the in all IITs.
What will happen? Suddenly get great number of ideas, but if you will not spend enough time scaling them and
Yeah.
think
That's the purpose this year.
India में नहीं Singapore में बस India में
Numbers are different there.
yeah. But don't misunderstand.
No, I'm just clarifying. Yeah. Kishan. फोन को लगाना खड़ी हूँ मैं तो कुछ क्या है हाँ वो तो पीने भी है ना हाँ